Oh, come on now. Hi, this is DOSBox Mom, and welcome back to Let's Play Champions of Krynn. Somehow my timer is bollocks, so I'm going to have to wing it on time. Anyway, we are just outside the room where the real group of assassins is. I did cast some protective spells off camera. Bless, prayer. Viserys cast mirror image on himself. I think he had an invisibility spell on a scroll, and he cast that on Arya. And I did indulge in a haste spell for everybody because, frankly, Aurax, especially with a still relatively low-level party like this, scare the crap out of me. So, let's go for it. Draconians are waiting here, weapons drawn. When you enter, they rush to the attack. And this is the combat portrait of an Aurak. Finally, they don't think we're too wussy to be bothered with. And there's the Aurak. Now notice, he can't be targeted directly. At least not until after he acts. So, but what we can do is maybe go after the Bozak next to him. And then these are Sivaks, who fortunately don't do anything special, they're just very tough. And some Bozaks. Yeah, notice Baz 9 hit points, Sivaks 27 hit points. Okay, then we'll have Dani as close as she can. And maybe a stinking cloud right on that Bozak that's next to the Aurak. We are going to have to do something about that other Bozak there. Perhaps one of Viserys' fireball spells. Oh yeah, that should do. Yeah, see the auras. Ah, yeah, the one Bozak exploded. Oh. Oh. Oh, John was hit by the second Bozak when he exploded. Or it exploded, whatever. Now. Now that's interesting. That one Bozak wasn't infected at all. Okay. Alright. Let's try another fireball spell. Thank goodness this series was able to memorize these when the moons were in the right position. Okay, we need to aim it just one square further away. And it doesn't affect the Bozak again. Oh, Rob lost his one weapon. So we'll have him equip his other weapon. Fortunately, he gets his primary weapon back at the end of the battle, assuming he survives. Okay. Oh, crap. Well, that wasn't quite as bad as we feared. Yeah. Now, notice one way we can get the Aurak to reveal himself is if we deliberately provoke him into an attack of opportunity. If we move John one square more, okay, and we'll have her target Bozak. Okay, is that the Aurak that did that? Okay, so what's left? It looks like the remaining Civex surrendered, so we just have the Bozak left. Well, let's move him around. And provoke an attack of opportunity again. Now the Aurak is mad. Why does Eddard have that two-handed sword equipped? I don't remember equipping him with that. Okay, now once the Aurak arises in a new form, we need to get everybody at least one square away from the Aurak, because the Aurak's going to explode soon. Yeah, the Aurak can still do attacks of opportunity, but notice. Yeah. Once the Aurak arises in a new form, you need to get away from him because he's not going to attack anymore, but he will explode. Okay. And basically we just wait until, well, the Aurak's supposed to explode. Why is the Aurak still moving? Yeah. The Aurak, I don't know, at least in other battles I don't think the Aurak's moved once he arises in a new form. But anyway, he's dead now. So, we got a fair amount of experience for that one battle. We got some gems, probably from taking out the Aurak, and some steel for the other draconians. And that's it. So, now, I think we can probably rest. Yeah. Okay, then your image and paste. Actually, I think since we do have a haste spell on a scroll, we might want to have him memorize a fireball instead. Oh. Let's greet the patrol. They look you over suspiciously but let you pass on. Yeah, they still think we're assassins. Oh, we'll save again. And we'll try memorizing spells again. And basically select the same spells that we were trying to memorize the last time. Yeah, I don't think casting invisibility on area did that much good. If I'd been using the invisibility to put her in just the right spot to attack somebody from the rear, like do a backstab, that would have made a little more sense then, but it didn't turn out that way. So as you can see, there's a chance that you can rest in any one place in the ogre base, but no guarantees. But now we're all healed up, and we've taken out the real assassins. So let's see what we can do to rescue Chief Gravnak. So we're basically going to retrace our steps for now. And turn south through that door. And basically we took out the assassin's bodyguard, so we don't have to deal with them here. And then see where we are now. Now, over here on the far right, in the middle, there's basically a kitchen and a pantry. Not particularly important. What's left that we really need to get into is this room here. And then if we're successful in this room, then we'll go in this other room here. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. I've got in my notes for the hint book that it's actually easier to attack the assassins if you take them out in the main throne room here because they don't have an Aurak. Oh well. Well, let's get going. So I think we're going to take a right here, and then we're going to go down this hall, and we're going to go in here. But I think we're going to save first, just in case we totally foul this up. And also if we need to come back to this point and cast protective spells. You have entered a large meeting room. In the center is a large table surrounded by arguing ogres. They haven't noticed you yet. What do? Let's try greeting them. Everyone is surprised at your entrance. Their leader steps forward. I'm Gravnak. What do the forces of Solamnia want here? What do? Shall we attack, flee, or tell about the assassins? We'll tell about these. When you reveal the evidence, Morog shouts incoherently and attacks Gravnak. A melee ensues. And because we uncover the evidence implicating Gravnak, some of these ogres are actually on our side, so we want to make sure we don't target them. Oh, no, wait a minute. See, like all these ogres. Yeah, those top two rows are all unfriendly. And then these ones down here are all friendlies. Yeah, and since we took out the assassins in the other room, we don't have them to deal with here, although according to my notes from when I played this the last time, or maybe back in the 90s, it's actually easier to take out the assassins if you save them for this room. Okay, let's try maybe a nice stinking cloud spell. Whew. Excuse me. Okay. And a nice stinking cloud spell here. Now the ogres are big enough that probably sleep is not going to be that effective. You can try it, but I doubt it's going to work. If the assassins were in here, maybe they would work against the boss. Oh, let's see. We could have her yell, but maybe not. Those ogres look awfully big. I think instead we'll take one of the ogres that have already been immobilized. Now the friendly ogres are maneuvering. And I'd be just as soon happy if Gravnak's people take out Morog's people for me. And if Morog's people go after Gravnak's people before they go after us. Okay. Oh, silly ogre. Stinking clouds are for the bad guys. Yeah, and the friendly ogres are stepping right into the stinking clouds again. Okay, I think those ogres just below Danny are all friendly, so I'm going to try moving her. Okay, that one's a friendly. That one's a friendly. That one's an enemy. That one's another friendly. So I want to keep moving her. Okay. Yep. Okay, I think we can try another stinking cloud on these other ogres down here. Okay, and moving Rob. Okay, I think we can move John around. Okay, and we'll have him equip his bow. Yeah, I think we'll probably end this recording right after the battle. Okay, there we go. Danny missed. Okay, just friendlies next to Viserys. Okay, perhaps nice magic missile. Okay, there's still an enemy ogre over there. Question is, how are we going to get over there? I don't think there is a way we can get over there without going through the stinking cloud, which I would rather not do. So we'll pepper that ogre with arrows if we can. Okay. Now, there we go. Now, are there any enemy ogres left? Well, I guess we'll just scroll through and see if anybody has their names in yellow still. I suspect we've taken out all the enemy ogres. These must be all Gravnak's people. Yeah. Then we just have to have our people switch back to their melee weapons, and everybody else can guard. And we're done. No treasure, but that's okay. Gravnak cleans the blood from his spear and looks at you. Join me in my office. We have much to discuss. He points to the door on the west wall. Do you follow him in? Yeah, definitely. And so, here's Gravnak's office. Gravnak is standing here. He turns and says, You fought well out there. In other times we might be at each other's throats, but now we face a common enemy. I can help you defeat Murtani. Interested? Yes. He goes on to explain his plans, and you record it in journal entry 32. We are both hunting for Murtani while he seeks our deaths. I have no love for sanctimonious knights of their ilk, but I do love my life. To keep that, I would suggest a temporary alliance. Murtani is a base in Krynn, which he visits quite often. If you can slip into town, I have allies who will help you penetrate the base and kill Murtani. He then shows you the secret sign to give his ally, so it's a different secret sign now. And he then sees you out of the city. And we get some bonus experience. And no, we are not going to enter. And at this point, we'll end the recording. We'll head back to the base. And hopefully we can rest and train before going wherever we go next. So we will see you then.